Hey YouTube, welcome back. In today's episode, we're going to be covering, do you actually need a university degree or a degree to start a marketing career or digital marketing career? And also for all my subscribers who are viewing this video today, welcome back. And for anyone who's new to the channel, we're going to be covering on this particular channel that I have here, anything related towards digital marketing. To give you a bit of background why I'm covering this topic, I've been working in digital marketing for over 5 years full time, and currently I'm employed as a digital marketing manager. So I feel that I'm pretty well versed in understanding what the market needs in terms of skills to get a job in marketing, and whether a marketing degree is still useful. This is especially an ideal video for anyone who is considering to being on the fence to starting a marketing degree at university, and for someone who maybe have just finished high school and is looking to get into marketing, or someone who is looking at changing career paths and considering is university the right choice for them to get into a marketing career. So overall, all good questions, and I'm going to answer them very shortly. So primarily, in my experience, the bulk of people who are starting in digital marketing, the best thing that you can really do to arm yourself if you don't have a marketing degree is essentially to upskill yourself. By this, I mean, let's just say if you want to get into social media marketing, start doing something, start having a portfolio. So this could be creating a Facebook page and, running ads and essentially showing a potential employer that you have skills. This could be for anything relating to digital marketing. It gets more difficult if you want to go outside of digital marketing. Let's just say if you want to do accounting or data analysts, etc. Those are a little bit more difficult areas to basically create your own portfolios for, but specifically in digital marketing, it's much easier. So if you want to become a social media person, start doing something with social media. If you want to do SEO, like this is a stream that I'm in. Before I got my first intern role as a SEO executive, I started off and actually created my own website. It was a website about coin collecting. It used to be called allaboutnumismatics.com. Unfortunately, it's not around anymore. And I don't have any screenshots from Wayback Machine to enable me to show you guys in this video. But essentially, the way I started teaching myself. And then as I got experience, I ended up landing a role. But at the same time, I did complete a bachelor degree in marketing as well, right here, showing it for you guys. This is what the bachelor degree came in. And so I've come from the experience of having experience coupled with a bachelor degree. So those two things really helped me propel my career. But essentially, the best way to think about it is you have a few choices. Number one, you can either try to upskill yourself and see how far that takes you. Number two is essentially just take the route of doing a bachelor degree. Or number three is essentially doing a combination of both. But in saying so, I have helped people get jobs in digital marketing, and I've actually interviewed people and have taken people on in various agencies that I've worked in, people who don't even have a bachelor degree but they have experience in marketing, which is more crucial. So let's just start off with looking into the job market. So let me quickly just jump into that right now. So I'm just going to look into the Australian market, since this is where I operate in at this point in time as digital marketing specialist. So let's just go into a junior slash SEO role. This is an SEO role that I came across. Junior digital executive. So what were their preferences? Their preferences was to essentially have a non experience. Let's see what they got here. Do I have anything regarding a bachelor degree? So responsibilities, essential. So these guys are not looking for anyone with a university degree, for example. So this is where having experience. So an internship could be considered, or 1 year's digital experience in SEO or any of those areas. If you are able to show that you have experience by either having your own website, playing around with anything that can show tangible SEO or digital marketing experience, this would be an ideal role to start off. So once again, in certain areas, it's not recommended by the employer as an absolute must to start off their digital marketing career. But in other areas, let's look at this particular role I looked at as an SEO specialist role. Yes, I think it does take on more responsibilities, and they are looking for someone who has a bachelor degree in either media, marketing, IT, or related field. So overall, in these circumstances, I feel that for the price point in Australia, you are paying approximately $31,000. I'd say it's a little bit more, I'd say closer to $40,000 for a bachelor degree. You have multiple options, but once again, if you're starting, my advice would be, regardless of whether you take on a bachelor degree or not, have experience beforehand. And then if you do have experience, if you have a bachelor degree on the side, it doesn't hurt. It does open up more doors for you because there are less employees at the moment who are actually looking for potential candidates that do not have a bachelor's degree. Yes, it does happen, like I've shown you in a few examples. And here's another one. This was a social media coordinator. They wanted a university degree, and they also wanted a personal portfolio of content creation. So once again, bit of a combination of both to be a valuable asset in the job market. Have experience and have the degree. But at the same time, as we've shown with other job offers, it's not always essential. But a perfect example would be, what if you end up taking up your career and you end up getting experience, for example, and you end up moving up in the chain. Usually, if you're pegged against two potential candidates, let's just say they're both gunning for the same role, they have the same amount of experience, usually that's where the degree trumps out a person. So hypothetically, if I was up against someone, we both had 5 years experience in digital marketing, and we both had the same type of outcomes, except this person was just a bit more skilled from the educational perspective. They had either a bachelor's or master's degree, or I didn't have a bachelor degree at all. There's a better chance that that person would actually move higher up in the ranks. It's not always true, but I have seen it. But definitely, recapping, the start of your career, experience is vital no matter what. If you have a bachelor degree and you don't have experience, it's not exactly ideal as well. But with that being said, it's more important to have something to bring to the table, so when you're being interviewed by a potential employer, you have some skill sets. Because sometimes just because someone has a bachelor degree, it doesn't necessarily mean that the employer is willing to help them in terms of training them up and teaching them. Sometimes they prefer a candidate that's already got more skills, since it just means that the potential person can integrate better into a company. So that is my overall outcome for this video. It's nice, short and simple and sweet, but overall, take it from me, I've been in industry for over 5 years. Having experience outside of a bachelor degree in this current job market in 2019 in Australia, it's not 100% required to have a bachelor degree, but I would strongly recommend having a bachelor degree regardless, because it does give you a wider range of opportunities. But if you don't want to do one, it's not 100% necessary, as you've seen in these job offers. But regardless, I would suggest, if you choose not to go down that route, which I don't necessarily recommend, ensure that you have a lot of skills and experience that you could show. So example, if you want to go into social media again, be an expert in Instagram ads, be an expert in Facebook ads, and show the people the results that you've driven and the campaigns that you've done. Same thing for any other type of digital marketing stream. If you will have a much higher uphill battle, because you'll be competing against people with bachelor degrees. But once again, I would suggest that looking into getting experience, bulletproof experience, would be the best way to go about it. Be creative outside of the bachelor degree space, because you'll be competing against many more individuals, as the amount of new students that are entering the workforce with these bachelor degrees, they don't really have that much experience or minimal experience in that case. And then this is where you can trump them. But long story short, if you are dedicated to digital marketing and you want to start, have a portfolio once again, train up, show to your employees your value, especially the value that you bring to the table. And overall, that's really the best way to go about it. And yeah, I would say essentially if you can't afford a bachelor degree, I feel that even doing a TAFE course could help with experience. If you have experience in a TAFE course completed, a certification of some kind, that's a very, very good step in the right direction. And overall, it's always very, very good to keep on top, regardless if you have a bachelor degree or not, and you want to keep moving up into the field or starting in the field. Always keep reading, learning more, and upskilling yourself to ensure that your skill sets are valuable to today's market. So overall, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. It's a much shorter one compared to the most of the videos that I have on my YouTube channel. But please, once again, if you feel that this YouTube video has helped out anyone who's in a similar situation, please either share with them or let them know about this video and let them check it out. Once again, guys, I will be posting more videos very shortly regarding SEO and digital marketing over the next coming weeks. Feel free to hit the like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Thanks a lot, guys. See ya.